If you're not giving me an A, give me an F. You giving me the worst grade in the world, worse than an F, is a D. Because with the D, even though we love the D over here, you know which D I'm talking about. But with the D, oh, my coffee looks so good.
It does.
That don't even look like coffee. That's not even coffee.
The way the whipped cream is running down the side of the coffee.
That is over.
The white stuff is run down the side of my face from time to time.
That looks really good. The coffee looks good.
That's my coffee.
If I drink coffee, I would drink that.
That looks like coffee.
Y'all hire clowns as if you were running a circus. So you get a circus and you hire clowns. Anyway, moving on.
Take it from the people who play cards for him. He be cheating.
No, I only cheat on Uno. Only Uno. Only Uno.
Uno, Tuno, Luno, he is a cheater.
Everything.
If you cheat,
See, they said you probably look. He said you probably do cheat. He do.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm out of here. Bye.
OnlyFans so that you can look at the longer videos and you can go in the comforts of your own little room at the boarding house, rent it home, grab your little Albaline and smoke it out for as long as you want it, playing it over and over and over, the long videos of Malik's long peen, because you have an infatuation with his long peen. I am certain that at this point you want him to shove his long peen somewhere inside of your body. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
The devil. And the devil
Ah!
was fucking up here.
Legend.
Here he go. Here we go.
Y'all wasn't gonna make me the oldest one on here.
You did not send me a text, a link.
I did.
I do have to
On the
say,
flyer.
Kai, you were in the group chat on Instagram, whatever Instagram that was.
Wait, what? Kenny? Love you down. I don't have no problem with Kenny. I like Kenny. But Kenny girl. Kenny girl. Kenny girl, we did not think he was nobody's straight. Neither did we think he was nobody's top. At best, verse. If I stretch, maybe if I stretch, I might give you verse top. I'll stretch and give you verse top. But you do know that we had already deduced that you like to have spoons dipped into your sugar bowl, right? We had already. I mean, I don't think there's anybody, even DeAndre, who professes that he's the top, and Archie, who professes that he's the top. They profess that he's straight tops. You ain't gonna get me to believe that they had a spoon dipped into their sugar bowl every now and then. The least about JG.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one. Well, definitely what I like the most about David is
y'all girls need to understand. Girl, you had a bust down. Girl, y'all had a one-night stand. Y'all got drunk one day. Y'all had a one-night stand. It was good that night because you was drunk. Probably if you was sober, you gonna be like, girl, this wasn't even that good. But girl, you was drunk or coked out or a combination of the two of them. Whatever the fuck y'all do down there to the LA. Y'all had a good bust down. It was what it was. You should have kept it moving.
Oh, well, hello. How art thou? How is everyone doing? I am here. Welcome to Silly Saturday. Manic Monday. Listen, I know I was not here over the weekend and I did not get to do a Silly Saturday. And this is not going to be a full Silly Saturday because I worked really hard today. Whenever I go out of town and I come back in town, it's like they be trying to get the butter from the duck. You know what I'm saying? Like they be working me too hard. Anyway, so we'll have an abbreviated version of Silly Saturday, but a Silly Saturday. But nonetheless, we'll still have a great time. How is everyone? Let me take some attendance. Y'all go ahead and do y'all bell ringer assignment and hit the like button, share the video out, let the people know we here because yeah. Y'all know YouTube is not too friendly to me, so help your boy out. Harold, hey. What's good, Harold? Don't worry, we gonna run this thing. Let's run it. Let's do it, Harold. What's good? What's good, Jason? What's up? L. Sid, what is up? Hello to all of my wonderful pupils out there. Volvo, what's good? Hey, Cookie. Tracy W is in the place. Glad to see you, my love. Lemon Kush Pepper, a car. Ciao. Xavier, what's good, LeBron? What is going on? Lady Bell, how are you? Sharice, how are things over on the West Coast? How are things over there? Oh, God. Hey, Ravine, what is up? What's good, boo? What's up, everyone? Listen, we already started a little bit late. We don't have time. We don't have time to meander over all of the things of let me get the dossier. I don't even have the dossier up, y'all. Hold on, let me get the dossier pulled up for today. We don't have time to lollygag. We don't have time for pleasantries. All we have time for is to get right down to it. Silly Saturdays are turning into Manic Monday. Listen, the problem is Volvo. Silly Saturday takes about 5 hours. I need a good 5 hours to produce Silly Saturday. I had about 45 minutes today. So I had to just throw some stuff together, just see what I could find. I don't even have as many palette cleansers as I normally would have, but we got some. And I don't even have all my segments that I normally have, but we'll do the best we can. Hey, Montrez, what's good, bruh? How you feel over there? How you feel, Montrez? What's good? Ciao. Hey, everybody, make sure y'all right. Go ahead and hit the like button. Hey, Pinky Tiki, what's going on? Y'all ready to get this party started? Let's get this party started, right? Let's get this party started quickly. Hey, Monk Chip Boo, how are you? We are still continuing to wrap our arms around you to virtually hug you, give you some hugs and kisses, and hopefully you have a good time. Hopefully we still got you and your family in our prayers, and hopefully we can put a smile on your face today, make you laugh a little bit, and help you get through everything we know you have going on. But we praying for you, my love. You know we love you on around these parts. So yeah, yes. Hey Catherine Powell, what's going on? LC said we're gonna thug it out. Yeah, we're gonna thug it out. Let's go ahead and thug it out. Let me get me I got, you know what I need? I need my Red Bull. Hold on, y'all. I need a Red Bull to make it through, and then we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started. As soon as we get this good Red Bull in us, we about to get this party started, y'all. So let's get this good Red Bull. Let's get this good Red Bull up in us. Everybody put some virtual hugs and kisses in for my boo Monk Chip, because we love her. We sending her all the love we can. It is not too early. Harold, you late. If you just get to your wine, Harold, you late, boo. You late. I expect you to have come in the dough with it in your backpack. Child. Yeah. All right. It's time for your favorite segment and mine, the ABCs. Hey, China White, y'all know we got about an hour and 15 minutes. Can we fit all of this in an hour and 15 minutes? I ain't got a whole lot. I mean, I could do it. The dossier ain't packed like it normally is. But we're gonna do everything in our power to get through this in an hour and 15 minutes. Can we do it? Let's get it done. Listen, I missed a lot this weekend. I know I missed a lot this weekend, y'all. So forgive me. I know. I missed a lot this weekend. So I'm not gonna be able to talk about everything that happened this weekend, but we'll do the best we can. I saw this and immediately I just can't. I just couldn't. I'm not gonna even read this out loud. I'm gonna just let y'all read this to yourself and let you go with it, because I don't have the energy. This is our hashtag ABC. Hashtag ABC, because why? A bitch just came. Hey, Miss Bay thing. I just can't. I don't have the energy. I just don't. Exactly, Xavier. If you like it, I love it. If it's good for you, it's great for me. Talk to me in a year or two after all of this stuff blows over, and he's back with some white woman descended from the Caucasus Mountains, and then you tell me how happy you are. I'm just saying. Hey, MVM Boo, you listening from the bushes? That's okay. We good from the bushes here, okay? Baby, all we have for you, Megan Good, is a go with God. We may have to change the name of this segment with just go with God. Go with God. No, I think we got to keep the ABCs. We got to keep the ABCs, but we're going to develop a segment called Go with God. This is absolutely both hashtag ABC and hashtag Go with God because we just can't. As long as he don't beat her, he all right with me. Child. Mm, mm. Exactly, El said when he's over there waving to you and playing Adele "Hello" from the other side. I'm just saying. She left that good God fear, but I don't know if that man she was with was good, but that's a whole nother right. That's a whole nother story. Listen, we don't have it to do. Um we don't have it to do with you, Megan. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, ma'am, sweetheart, dear one, doll baby, love bug. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I listen. At this point, I'm Whitney Houston. I have nothing, nothing. I'm just saying. Anyway, as we say around these parts, go with God. So I saw this. It made me chuckle and laugh. So they have this whole thing at NFL games and NBA games where, excuse me, players will exchange jerseys with each other. So here you have Anthony Black, who is the guy with the black shirt on the right hand side, and then Grady Dick, who's the white guy on the left hand side, and they decided to exchange jerseys. And when you put the jerseys together, this is what you have. So the picture started scrolling, started making its ways through social media, and the Orlando Magic said, "Yeah, we don't want to promote Black Dick because they want you to know they're not here to promote Black Dick around here. They're not here for it." Now, is it coincidence that one person's name is Black, the other person's name is Dick, and they decided to hold their jerseys next to each other like that? I don't know, but we're here for it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I was here for it. I don't see the problem. Why is there such a problem that you got to be taking this down? You gave it more attention by taking it down than you did leaving it up there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, listen, I just can't. Your dad showed you that yesterday, Mantra. Did you chuckle? Did you start laughing? Cha, yeah, cha. Now, wait a minute, Montrez. Did your dad show you that gratuitously because he knows that you have key card access to the Rainbow Coalition compound, or did he think you were? I'm trying to figure out where we go with this mantra, where he was going with this mantra is. I'm just saying. We have seen LeBron James hold penis on the court. We sure have. That was true. Wait, what happened to the? There was another. Hold on. Oh dear God. Oh, hold on, y'all. Jesus God. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure. See what's going on here. Why that didn't come up? Yeah, good help is so hard to find. I need a whole production team, y'all. I need a whole production. Oh no, we need this one. Oh no, we got to see this one because this was a whole. Oh no, 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 no. This was a whole moment. Hold on, y'all. Because this hashtag ABC was a whole situation. A whole situation. Do you hear me? This was a whole situation. You know what? This my internet just will not be great. You ain't missed much China White. It wasn't. It was real. It was real small China White. You want to be part of the production team? I need a whole production team over here. LC, you have no idea how much this. Okay, here I think I got it. I think I finally got it to. Okay, here we go. Jesus, here we go. All right, that was our next one that wouldn't come up. He could be a grower, Tracy. You're very right. hmm I mean, we go from black dick to more black dick. There we go. What do you want from me? Sir, 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 Mr. Brady? I have no reason to believe, and actually let me take that back. We're not going from black dick to more black dick because I have no reason to believe that his inboxes are flooded with any amounts of black peen. Now you probably got pink Caucasoid meat descended from the Caucasus Mountains overflowing in your DMs. But those of us down here in the black wing of the G corridor down here to the Rainbow Coalition compound, baby, listen, we're not checking for you. I mean, that blouse with that blazer and that chain that does not accentuate any parts of your chest, girl. No, mm-mm, mm-mm, no, mm-mm. You think it's black holes in his DM? I don't think so. I don't think the black delegation is checking for him like that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't like you like that shirt, Xavier. I don't like that shirt. It's not cute to me. Y'all think it's cute? I don't like that shirt to me. I don't know why. It's just not doing it for me. I'm just saying. Like, girl, I mean, Xavier, his DMs are open. You can go see him, Xavier, going on over there. He say his DMs open for you. I'm just saying, Xavier, he waiting for you, girl. Get in them DMs. He be in your area all the time. He be in Vegas all the time, Xavier. Going on over there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like the color of the suit, but that color is beautiful. What is that? Marigold, goldenrod. I think it's either goldenrod or marigold. I think it's goldenrod. It looks more like a goldenrod, but it's cute. But just I don't like. You see where the where the belt part for the pants go. I don't like the make of that. Like none of this is flattering on you, sir. I'm just saying. Like, and there's L said Golden Rod. Do y'all remember when Wayne was on Whose Line Is It Anyway? I remember him on Whose Line Is It Anyway. He was funny on Whose Line Is It Anyway. He don't have right. He don't have the chest for that, girl. Anyway, sir, go with God. I saw this and I just turned off the internet. I just turned off the internet for a little while when I said I don't have this type of energy. Nope. I don't have. I do not have the brain capacity for this right here. I don't. I don't. I don't have the bandwidth. I don't have the intellectual intestinal fortitude and wherewithal for any of this. And so if I had to see it, you have to see it as well. I don't know what y'all want from me. Like, these people give me gas. These people give me gas. These people give me gas. Oh God. What is this? What in everything that is holy is this? Well, you know he's a raging homophobe, Xavier. So what that gives me is if you're a raging homophobe and you got a little bit of money, he's probably around there doing like the politicians paying for Mr. Bolden to come and let him blow Mr. Bolden's back out. Because from what the people say, um, from what the people say, Xavier, when Mr. Bolden gets paid to come out and do his escort work, he ain't doing the topping. He's getting his back blown out. That's just what the people told me down to the DMV. So I can see Gilbert Arenas, who got a little bit of change, paying money to go blow backs out of the girls. I can see it. And then ceremoniously will only let the T girls blow his back out. That's how they do. They pay for the gay boys to blow their backs out, but then when they want to get their backs blown out, they only use the T girls. I'm just telling you what I know. I don't have this type of time. Gilbert Arenas, Saucy. Y'all know I don't even do Saucy Santana like that. We're gonna go with God. I don't have this type of time. Let's move on. We're gonna delve into the dossier. In the dossier, we go. You think he's more of an Elijah Zane type? Like you got to be biracial? Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I don't really care. Go with God, sir. Go with God. Let's delve into the dossier. In the dossier, we go. In the dossier, we go. Somebody evoked and spoke this man's name. And so here we are, Tracy. You brought up the man's name. And here we are. So Kanye West was at Rolling Loud, and a fight ensued with a trans woman that they said. Well, I'm just gonna report it like the news reported it. An alleged trans woman. I don't know. I don't want to misgender anybody. I don't want to say what. I'm just gonna read the story like they told me. Okay. Kanye West's appearance at Rolling Loud appears to have sparked a massive brawl that roped in an alleged transgender woman who took a serious beating. The and there is video footage. The footage from his set on Thursday is making the rounds, and it shows a person alleged to be a trans woman getting into a fight with a guy, which then blows up into an all-out melee with other concert attendees. Effectively, it turns out into a violent mosh pit. The you can see this person taking fists to the face, and the hits leave them completely bloodied and battered, and yet they keep coming back for more, holding their own. um I- Listen, I tell y'all all of the time, I don't know why people even go to Rolling Loud anymore. These big ass concerts, Rolling Loud, and what's the name of the concert that Travis Scott had? That was they say the gateway to hell or whatever it was, where the little boy died and all of them people died and stuff. I don't know, but these types of events and concerts scare me. Give me a concert inside a goddamn real venue. I don't like going to these concerts where you got thousands and thousands of people. It's out in this open field. They got a whole ass mosh pit, and it's just pandemonium. Not Vera DeMilo. I'm not doing this with you. Because I can't not see. I thought it was Venus DeMilo from In Living Color. Child, remember when Jim Carrey used to play her on The Living Color? and she used to go, she used to do the horse stuff and then start spitting. Child. Y'all a mess. Just a damn mess. Hey, y'all, what's good, boo? Um, what hashtag ABC is you talk about, Tracy? I told you, you conjured up this man's name. You spoke Lord Voldemort's name, and now we have to talk about him. I blame you, Tracy. Blame yourself. Don't blame me. Anyway, uh, I just don't give me a concert where we're in an arena or something. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more organized. I'm not saying that fights don't happen in arenas and stuff like that, because remember the Barbs were fighting down there to Nicki Minaj's thing, but there's a lot more security there. There's a lot more organization in terms of event staff and being able to have people there to break this stuff up before it turns into an all-out melee, because this is ridiculous. Like, and do you know the white people get their ass whooped and just keep coming back? Like, lay down. Lay down. They was fighting that Beyonce. Oh yeah, they was fighting that Beyonce. They was fighting the people whatever the little mute thing they was supposed to do. They was fighting the people that was talking during that, child. They say they dog walked some little girl who started yelling during the mute challenge at Beyonce concert. Baby, they said they dog walked her. I say, oh. I mean, the Barbs, the Beehive, they all the same. You know how they are. But listen. Oh, she canceled a show because she's sick. Oh, okay. Go with God. Um, but I don't like the outside concerts. Like, they just look like a death trap. And after the whole situation with Travis Scott, now I don't blame any of this on Kanye. I'm not saying that Kanye. I haven't even did a review. I did watch it. I did take notes. I might save my comments for the live tomorrow, Tracy, because I have a lot to say about this last episode of Housewives of Potomac. So I'm gonna save it for the live tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm gonna save it for my live tomorrow night. We'll do a live tomorrow night. And I'll bring up Darren and Medusa. But yeah, I can't blame this on Kanye, but I mean, I don't know why people go to this. Like, these places are COVID cons, as I like to, not comic cons, but COVID cons, because if one person has a nefarious disease, everybody there gonna have it. I just can't. It's just I just can't. Ain't no air conditioner. These people are hot and dirty and musty and I just can't. Let me go on before I get triggered. Down to the Olympics, the Olympics officials have lifted their ban on sex. I mean, they might as well listen. The one thing you know about the Olympics is this: everybody who's been in an Olympics athlete says the athletes' village, the village where the athletes live, is just a whole orgy. They say it goes down. You got a lot of people with a lot of testosterone, and I'm talking about the men and the women. When you work out a lot, it increases your testosterone level for both men and women. Heightened testosterone levels also leads to high libido and sex drive. So you got a lot of people doing a lot of now, a lot of testosterone flowing all through Olympic Village. Baby, that's a lot of banging. Those are a lot of spoons being dipped into a whole lot of sugar bowls. Hey, Brittany, Janae. I mean, ask any. This is very, very, very a well told story. I mean, very well known. So, yep, the Olympics is basically a Diddy party. Absolutely. Absolutely. But the athletes generally have a code. What happens in Olympic Village stays in Olympic Village. But they say there are some legendary stories about some legendary athletes having some legendary get downs of the get downs, the girls, the guys, and everybody in between. It's just a whole. ju- Just think. We just talked about a mosh pit. Just think about a big mosh pit, but it's just all sex, and and all the sex you could get. I'm here for it. Just drop me into the middle of the wing where all of the track stars are. Baby, you can leave me there for the rest of the Olympics. That's all you have to do. Drop me on the floor where all of the track athletes are. That's all I need. You got the rest of it. Just drop. That's all I need you to do. Drop me on the floor where the track and field athletes are, and I'll be in heaven. That's all I need. They said they made 300,000 of these condoms. The people are saying it may not even be enough. I'll let you take the swimmers, Tracy, because there's gonna be too many of them descended from the Caucasus Mountains. But track, you're gonna have more of us. So it's gonna be more of us to choose from. I'm just saying. You know why I'm saying that? Listen, Harold, having worked with athletes of all different types, the problem with the basketball players is two big problems. A lot of them tall guys don't be having a lot to work with downstairs. I'm just telling you what I know. They don't be having a lot going on downstairs. Not that I'm a size queen. And then, in addition to them not having a lot going on downstairs, these the ones who like to put footprints on ceilings. Most of them be bottoms. They be liking to get their backs blown out. And I need some versatility around these things. I don't want you every time coming over here looking to get your back blown out. We need some versatility up in here. You want the gymnastics dudes? L said, okay, I give them. You can have them. Listen, we ain't gonna fight. We is not gonna fight. Everybody take the floor. I take the track and field floor. Tracy and Harold is going down to basketball. L said and Xavier said they was gonna take gymnastics. Yana say she running everybody. I got you. Listen, we here for it. But the people that said 300,000 condoms is not gonna be enough. I can believe it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, green girl. Shot legs to the moon, green girl. Legs to the moon, honey. Child. Child. I think I want one too. Like they should sell them. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they should sell them. I don't know, but the Olympics is, a few months away. I think it's in July, right? I don't know. I think it's in June or July. We're here for. I just want a commemorative. They should have like commemorative lube too. You can't just give me a condom. You got to have the lube to go along with it. I'm just saying. I'm a virgin, so I don't know. Child, I'm not. We're not doing this with you, Britt Jeanette. You're just not gonna roll up in my class today with all these lies. You're just not gonna roll up in the class with all these lies today. Child. So I'm Yana, I'm trying to tell the people I know what I'm talking about. I've seen more penises than a bathroom urinal at a stadium. Yana is confirming what I'm trying to tell y'all. The tall ones, it don't be a lot going on downstairs. I'm just telling it. I'm not saying none of them do, but when you find one that does have a lot going on downstairs, that's like finding a unicorn. It's an anomaly. It's an anomaly. I'm just telling you what I know. They're like unicorns. Finding a tall guy with a big piece of meat. Yeah, that you found a unicorn. And then but then when you do find that unicorn, he's still trying to be a slap bottom, a power bottom at that. Girl, I don't have this type of time. Girl, your legs too big for me to be holding up like that. Girl. Now, more often than not, the ones under 5'5", them the ones you need to worry about. Them bitches be built like tripods. They be built with a built-in kickstand. Baby, listen. A built-in kickstand. Trying to tell you. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you out. Anyway. But 7 or 8 off the top of my head, child. Anyway, listen, if you make it to Olympic Village, if you somewhere around they're not selling these. You can only get them at Olympic Village. So they know if you end up with one that you got one with an athlete. You got one from an athlete in the Olympics. I'm just saying. Commemorative um item. I'm just saying. We looking for one. We looking for one. Child, I'm way behind schedule, y'all. We way behind. Okay, okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. We way behind schedule. Listen, Ray J is in the news. Why you can't never be in the news for good stuff, Ray J? Why? Why, Ray J? Why? Child, they say they done stole this man Maybach SUVs. Stole them. He's missing two high-priced Maybach SUVs. Um, he don't know where they at. Sources close to him with direct knowledge told TMZ that two of his Maybach SUVs are currently missing after having been put on an enclosed car carrier to New York City Friday night. Mm, mm, mm. So he was trying to ship them to New York. They got you, girl. They got you, girl. We're told the cars were supposed to show up in New York today, but apparently never did. Instead, sources say the cars have been tracked, and it seems the trackers um are just still sitting. And according to the trackers, the cars are still sitting in Reno, Nevada. Ray J said he reached out to the shipping company in charge of moving the cars, but they say he's not getting a straight answer on where exactly his Maybachs are right now. Mm. Now they say he got the police involved. They said the cars are currently missing and not stolen. Baby, they got you, girl. They got He's out in New York City to launch his new original content streaming platform, the Tronics Network. I don't know what to tell you. They say each one of the cars costs upwards of $200,000 a piece or more. I don't know what to tell you, sir. We don't care. Maybe it might be Princess. Princess might have called her people and told her people, "Go and get that. Go and get that. Go and get him. Go and get him. Go and get him." Hey, SJ, take care of that. Princess say till you do right by her, nothing you do gonna prosper. I'm just saying. I don't know what to tell you, sir. We don't care. Go with God. In a case of where there's smoke, there's always fire. So a couple days ago, Shangela allegedly or apparently beat some case where um she had a lawsuit dismissed where she was being accused or of allegedly sexually assaulting somebody while she was on RuPaul's Drag Race. Well, baby, baby shark, dupe, doo 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 doo. The Rolling Stone magazine done came out and said, yeah, it wasn't just that one young man. Oh, it's about a whole handful. It's not looking good. Let me read parts of this. This is according to the Rolling Stone. They did an investigation which began in November of 2022 and is based on 16 months of research, court documents, and interviews with several accusers. Over the course of reporting, Rolling Stone uncovered a previously unreported police complaint filed in Los Angeles and multiple independent accusations spanning several years alleging sexually coercive and assaultive behavior by the drag star. 5 people independently described nights out with Shangela's, whose real name is what's her real name? Oh dear God. It didn't give me the name. So I'm just gonna say Shangela. When they were between the ages of 18 and 23, all 5 said that Shangela nearly doubled their age. Wow. And fresh off headline grabbing spots on the silver screen and award show red carpets, drank with them through the late hours of the night and into the morning. The accusers all said they were actually aware of Shangela's celebrity status. 3 people said they were aspiring drag queens. One of the sources claimed they got so drunk they vomited in a hotel bed moments before they were allegedly assaulted in the same sheets. Nearly all accusers said it took them at least months to process their alleged sexual assault. The alleged interaction spanned between 2012 and 2018 in Louisiana, Texas, California, and the United Kingdom. Shangela has maintained. Why I keep saying Shangela? What's Shangela's real name? Somebody give me Shangela's real name. I don't just want to keep calling him Shangela. Thank you, Darius. Pierce. Thank you, Tracy. Darius Pierce. Pierce has maintained his innocence, but admitted to meeting with four of the sources on the dates of the alleged assaults. Pierce said he does not remember the fifth accuser. One outlet said that there was a lot of controversy around the drag star, which initially erupted last May. And that's the one about the lawsuit that just got dismissed. But then there was other incidents, not only in Louisiana, but in Los Angeles, in California. This is a mess. A mess. So a production, the one last May was with a production assistant named Daniel McGarrigle, um, while they were working on We're Here, and that lawsuit was filed against Darius Pierce and his employer Buckingham Television, alleging rape in Los Angeles after having filed a police report against the star in Ruston, Louisiana. Child. McGarrigle, who is 40, alleges in the lawsuit he, quote, threw up from drinks provided by Pierce before he woke up in the drag star rubbing his penis against his buttocks, attempting to insert himself into his anus. And that's a direct quote. The lawsuit claimed Pierce thrusts inside of McGarrigle while saying, "I know you want it and you're going to take it." End of quote. This is a lot. It's not even it's only 6 o'clock in the afternoon. This is not even 6 o'clock in the afternoon. We don't have this is a lot. It's only 6:02 on the East Coast. It's only 3 o'clock on the West Coast. This is too much for us. God of mercy. God of love. Lord. Let me continue. All parties reached a settlement. I never knew the case that just got this settlement. So that's the details from the case that got the settlement. Says Shangela got him in the bed. They was in the bed together. Shangela put his spoon up against the sugar bowl, thrust it in, and said, quote, "I know you want it and you're going to take it." Child, they say Shangela be around here top of the kids. Child. This is a lot. This is a lot. Oh, dear God. 3 sources who spoke to Rolling Loud had spoken to BuzzFeed News, which was set to publish their allegations last year. When the Pulitzer Prize-winning publication shuttered in April 2023, the investigation into Pierce was never published. 2 more accusers stepped forward during Rolling Stone's continued reporting. All 5 who spoke to Rolling Stone identify as queer and have participated in or watched drag shows. Citing anti-drag and anti-trans laws across conservative states in the U.S., they all grappled with the decision to come forward with their allegations. But they all said they want Pierce, not the queer community, to bear accountability for the allegations. One of the sources who spoke exclusively to Rolling Stone, a 27-year-old named Helmer, filed a second police report against Pierce. Helmer, who was 20 at the time of the alleged assault and is only using his first name out of fear of employment retaliation, filed the complaint in Los Angeles on June 1st, 2023. Though due to a procedural error, the police department didn't return his report until December 20th. The LAPD did not respond to a request for comment. In the complaint, Helmer told police he was motivated to report his allegations after he, quote, read articles published by the Los Angeles Times that indicated Pierce was suspected of conducting similar sex crimes with other victims, end quote. He told police he met Pierce in 2017 while working at a popular Los Angeles bar, where Helmer said he and Pierce exchanged numbers and social media accounts. Quote, I'm thinking we should hang out, end quote. Pierce, then 36, told Helmer in direct messages received by Rolling Stone. Let me take you to a late dinner. The two exchanged direct messages and went out for drinks the following night. Helmer told police after they met, the complaint states Pierce, quote, Pierce brought a mojito for him. He stated he does not drink mojitos, but continued to have it out of respect for Pierce. He told police, quote, he does not have any recollections of the events that occurred after he drank the mojito. According to the complaint, he recalled, quote, waking up completely naked on a bed and believed to be at Pierce's residence. He asked Pierce what happened last night and why he was naked. Pierce responded, we had sex and there was another guy involved that you brought in. He asked who that other guy was, and Pierce stated he did not know, but you were really into it. He then went on to tell police it took him a few days to realize that he was sexually assaulted, and by the time he came to the realization, he believed he did not have enough evidence to report the incident to authorities. Instead, he confided in two people, his roommate Jay and his current boyfriend Josh in 27 his boyfriend at the time in 2017. Rolling Stone spoke to Jay and Josh, who are using their first names only to protect Helmer's anonymity. Both recounted hearing details of Helmer's allegations, including the mojito, the alleged sexual assault, and the second person present that night. I saw this young, sweet, scared 20-year-old boy breaking down in front of me, and I was crushed for him. Josh told Rolling Stone about Helmer's first time opening up to him. Josh said he was proud of Helmer's decision to file the police report. This goes on. Listen, I don't. It's a lot here. I mean, this goes on and on. And they got another one with somebody named Shakri, that alleges that Pierce attempted anal penetration against his will. Quote, it was very animalistic, taking advantage of someone, and that's from somebody named, I'm going to say this is Chakri, a London-based musician, who says that the alleged encounter happened in 2017 when he was just 18 years old, and Darius Pierce was 37. And they go on and on. It's the same thing that, they went out, he had a drink, he was so intoxicated he could not consent to any sexual activity. He eventually threw up in Pierce's bed. He claims Pierce made an attempt to insert his penis. Quote, I just remember very clearly a sequence of events which was me being on the bed, then being sick on the bed everywhere. I remember feeling it, seeing it, and smelling it. I very viscerally remember that. And then whilst that was happening, like an attempt at penetration, I was so ill that I was throwing up in the bed. It's not like I was in control of anything that was going on. I felt so humiliated by the fact that I felt like an accessory to that was available at a certain time. This goes on and it's a mess. There's they got all of the another incident with somebody named Zachary. Listen, y'all, it's a lot here. It's a lot. It is a lot here. Not quiet on the set, RuPaul edition. Listen, not that we got Surviving Shangela. Child, this is a mess. This is a mess. Hey, V Carter, this is a mess. I'm gonna put the article the article comes from Rolling Stone, but you have to have a subscription to get Rolling Stone, and ain't nobody paying for no to read the whole article. Ain't nobody paying for no subscription to Rolling Stone. Thank God. Love B. Scott decided to violate copyright laws and post the whole article on their blog. Great. You could go on their blog and read the whole article because Love B. Scott posted the whole article on her website, and that way you ain't got to go pay for a subscription to Rolling Stone. Listen, I don't know what to tell you, Shangela. This don't look good. It's a lot going on, sweetheart, dear one, doll baby love bug. You got a lot going on here. I don't know what to tell you. I hope you lawyered up. I hope you are real lawyered up. Cause I don't know what to, I don't know what to tell you. Baby, baby shark, dupe, do. But it's when you hear one case, you might can say, okay, I want to play devil's advocate and I want to see both sides of the situation. But when you got 4, 5, 6 people all having the same accounts, all saying the same thing, they live in different parts of the country, different parts of the world, and everybody got the same story. Everybody not lying on you, sweetheart. Everybody ain't lying. We're not going to even get into the fact that all of these people allege that at the time of the incidents, you were 15 to 20 years their senior. We ain't going to even get on the praying on the, 18, 19, 20-year-olds when you in your late 30s. Baby, we're not going down this road. I don't know what to tell you, honey. Go with God. We don't have this type of time. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot, y'all. God. So, King Bach, that's this guy right here. I don't really know him like that. I think he's a rapper or something. I don't know. He says that TMZ owes him an apology. TMZ was reporting earlier today that law enforcement told them that his house was burglarized last month and that over $200,000 worth of cash and jewelry was taken. He went on his Instagram and says that TMZ owes him an apology for the story. In the video, he takes issue with TMZ reporting he had his jewelry stolen, and he makes the point if he had been a white person, the outlet would have called it jewelry. Excuse me. And I reported on I spoke that wrong. He had took issue with TMZ reporting that he had bling stolen, and makes the point that he had been if he had been a white person, the outlet would have called it jewelry. He also pushed back on the claims that he had $200,000 in cash taken. It's unclear if he is stating that the details are wrong or his house was not in fact burglarized. TMZ has not responded. Sir, were they wrong or not? Did the people steal your stuff? I don't care if you call it bling, jewelry. I don't give a damn what you call it. Were they wrong? Because I don't see no retractions. Last time I checked, TMZ tries to be pretty accurate about these things. Sir, what is it? I'm just saying. Oh, this the man that's responsible for Blueface and Chris? Nope, don't want no part. Go with God, sir. We don't care about you. The NAACP awards took place this weekend. We are here to celebrate all things NAACP. Loved seeing Ursh there. Ursh said, I'm not too big to go on and be still go and visit the NAACP awards. Love the fact that our black stars, even our A-listers and billionaires, are still attending. Hey, all of the Beehive people, come to the Whiteboard Beehive members. What the fuck is Beyonce? She too big for the fucking NAACP Image Awards? She ain't shit. Where's her black ass? She can't come. She ain't doing shit but doing cosplay country. She could have brought her ass to the goddamn NAACP Image Awards. Ursh was there. Oprah was there. Child. Hey, Diamond Pearl Jim. Usher is not almost 50. Usher is 45. Child. Yeah. But I don't care if it was 2 years ago and today is two different things. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Listen, I didn't ask you. We didn't ask you all of that, Harold. We asked you for all of that, Harold. We asked you about Janet and Mariah. I'm asking you about Beyonce. Harold. Harold. Anyway, but shout out to all of the winners last night. Loved Fanny's acceptance speech. Very heartfelt acceptance speech. I'm glad they gave Coleman Domingo the award for Rustin. They gave him best motion picture best actor for Rustin. They also gave him supporting actor for Color Purple. But I'm glad he got the nod for Rustin because he played the hell out of that part in Rustin. So I was glad to see that there. And there was a whole lot um there was a whole lot of awards given out. You can go Google who won what. But yes, we're very happy for everybody. We got a lot. The dossier is full. We ain't got time to be spending time on this. The dossier is full. This man has a gambling problem. Now I don't know why people, this is a big whoop and we're surprised. Many celebrities and stars. Thank you, Montrez. Please gather the people because they always worried about my hole. Please gather them for me, Montrez. Thank you. Thank you, Montrez. See, because we here, because they worried about what my queen got going on. Don't worry about what we got going on. My girl Mariah is preparing for her residency, which starts next month if you need her in Vegas. Yeah. Don't do us. Anyway, girl, we're not doing this with you today, Xavier. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. So, but listen, the man owes MGM grand 50 million. People are like, how the fuck did they let him get to that point? Hello, you do realize that celebrities are given, much higher money. A celebrity, a known celebrity can walk into the MGM grand and say, give me $10 million. Let me get a tab of $10 million because it's a whole ass celebrity. And they know, yeah, girl, we'll get you. Don't worry. We'll get you on the front end or the back end, but we'll get you. And I mean, I just don't know why in 2024 you haven't learned that the house always wins. The house always wins. Especially for high rollers. He's considered a high roller at a casino. Baby, they gonna give him a line of credit, at the drop of a dime. Oh, you want $10 million line of credit? Okay, here you go. Here's the chips. I'm just saying. So, I don't know if it was 1 year. Let me see. Um, now they say that he's racked up over $50 million in gambling debt there. However, he's also a headliner at MGM Grand and makes $90 million a year off the deal that he has with MGM Grand. I'm just saying. He only makes one point. I mean, these are rich people problems. I don't really care. If you want to gamble your whole life away, sir, go the fuck with God. I mean, so many people running. You got even the billionaires of the world, the Michael Jordans of the world, that has a celebrated gambling problem. Lots of celebrities. They got money to spend. They spend. This is nothing new. This is the same old, same old. This we see this all the time. I don't really care, sir. We don't go with God. So here's the story. That is, I think, a rapper. Yeah, Xavier and all my people. I don't know these people. That's why his damn concert tickets is so damn high. You ain't lying, Lamone. But they say after all of the money that he owe MGM and the taxes and everything, he only makes $1.5 million per night when he's supposed to be making several $1,000,000 per night. That's why I say it's rich people problems. I don't really know. Okay, his name finesse 2 times. Thank you, Xavier. See, I need my Gen Zers to keep me up with the young kids. So he speaks out after the mother of the 11-year-old rapper that he signed is claiming that she went to CPS and said she ain't seen her son in weeks. And she says she's upset because they won't give her money to support her habits. It's a mess. Let me read this real fast. A mother is demanding answers after allegedly not seeing her 11-year-old son in weeks. Rising rapper FNG King is a protege of Memphis native Finesse 2 times, who's 31. In a post shared earlier this year on Instagram, Finesse 2 times gave insight into his bond with the young boy and shared how their relationship came to be by writing in part, quote, "It's been almost a year since I took him in. I knew you had potential. I never made $1 off this young man. It was never for the money. I just wanted to get him off the streets. I love you like you're my own. I understand your story, and I'm here to see you in a better position." End of quote. As previously reported, Finesse 2 times has seemingly been the main guardian for FNG King since his mother, a woman named Tiffany Moore, was arrested last May for allegedly stabbing her own mother around 10 times with a pair of scissors. According to police reports, the elderly woman was found with wounds on her neck and back when authorities arrived at the scene of the Memphis residence on Davis Street. Tiffany Moore was reportedly charged with attempted first-degree murder. It seems that Miss Moore was recently released from jail and has taken issue with her child living with Finesse 2 times instead of his grandmother, who is reportedly his court-appointed guardian. In a post shared on Facebook, Finesse 2 times claimed that Miss Moore called CPS on him, alleging she hadn't seen her son in a while. This is, ma'am, if you don't have guardianship of this child, you don't have a case. Ma'am, we don't want the child in your custody if you stabbing your own mother with damn scissors over 10 times. You calling CPS on somebody? Ma'am, go sit down somewhere. While I may not be totally on board with an 11-year-old out on the road living the life of Riley with rappers who do all types of nefarious shit while they're out on the road and stuff like that, I also don't want him with your ass who's stabbing your own mother dozens of times with scissors. You know what this is about. The mama just wants some money to come up. She looked like a whole basehead and crackhead. If you look at pictures, they got pictures of the mother up out there. Hey, Cams, she looked like a whole basehead and a whole baser. I can't do this. I'm just saying. Hey, Quintessential. I mean, ma'am, I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy. Let's get to, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender-conforming members of our audience. It's time for your Sugar Spike segment.
You see, this is the part that I like.
Major Sugar Spike.
So love now, I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major Sugar Spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major Sugar Spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. Listen, y'all. So of course, our first story in our sugar spike segment is dealing with former Nickelodeon star Brian Hearn. Now he's making allegations that it was a lot going on when he was there, saying that at one point somebody said that he looked like charcoal. At another point, he, compared it to a torture chamber. He says that he faced blatant racism. Now, he was on all that. Now, he was on all that way after all that had been well past his prime. All that. He went back in the days of the original cast with Keenan and Kel and stuff like that, or the second installment once Nick Cannon came on. He was way, 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 way after, way after people stopped watching all that. But he says while he was on there, it was a fucking shit show. He said there was blatant racism. Now, all of this is coming out after that docu-series came out, Quiet on the Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV. I think it's only been one episode that's aired so far. Am I right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, Crispies, what's going on out there on the West Coast? I think only one episode has aired so far, or am I wrong on that? He is fine, Xavier. I ain't gonna lie, he is fine, child. Sure, he is fine, Xavier. Yeah, Yana, we go back to the original, all that. The original, all that. Oh, oh, that is all that. Shout out to TLC. Okay, the next two episodes come out tonight. Okay. He was I thought he came out. I thought he was well after the 2000. I thought he was on it well after 2002, 2003. Okay, but if you say that's when it came out, I thought this was well after that. I thought this was like around 2008 or something like that, but it was not during the original timing of all that when everybody was watching it. My mom didn't like all that because it was stupid, so I wasn't allowed to watch. All that was just funny. It was so funny to me. His mother has a YouTube chat. Oh, interesting. Brian was a part. Child. Well, listen. I mean, we 20 years removed, sir. Thank you for telling your story, but I don't quite know what we're supposed to do about this now. I don't know. Um, call me. Come over here. Come talk to me. Come, you can sit right down over here, sit right at my desk, and we can have a whole conversation. We could talk about it all night long if you need. All night long. Just come over here, have a seat, sit down with me, and we can have a whole conversation. Okay, Brian? I got you. I got you, Brian. I feel your pain. I understand. You can cry with me. Cry with me, sir. You can come lay your head on my pillow and just relax. 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 This bed was made for you. Shout out to Tony. Lay your head on my. Come on now. Come on now. Brian, we are here to hear your story. I don't want to make light of what you experienced, the latent and blatant racism that you had to endure, all that you went through as a child. Come over here. Lay your head on my pillow and just relax. His mama saved him and he mad at her. But didn't his mama get him in the situation? Like, I feel like his mama is the one who got him over there. He, as a child, he clearly couldn't, sign for himself to be over there. I'm just saying. Child, that man is confessing his traumatic sexual assault experience. And y'all are trying. I'm not trying to sleep with him. I just said, listen. Come over here. When you go to a therapist's office, they have a couch with pillows and you can lay your head on their pillows. God. And Harold, I know you ain't talking because I'm sure you want him to lay his head on your pillow. Mm-hmm. Ain't no thank you, Harold. He's the whole ass whore over there. Right. Thank you, Xavier. The man said he was a victim of racism, not sexual assault. So he can come lay his head on my pillow and just relax. Child. Yeah. Yeah. Harold is a whole ass whore over there calling us hussies. Child. You see this, Xavier? Xavier, you see what we dealing with Harold? You see what we dealing with Harold? God. Anyway, sir, come talk to me. Come and talk to me. I really want to. I mean, just come and talk to me. Anyway, let's go on. Eric Adams, that's Tracy's boy right there. That's Tracy's boy. That's her mayor. She voted for him. That's Tracy boy right there. This is Tracy's B. Tracy, come to the whiteboard. Come to the whiteboard, Tracy. So, speaking of sexual assault, he's being accused of sexual assault. By someone who was a fellow cop with him back in 1993. A woman by the name of Lorna Beach Mathura says that he asked her for sexual favors in exchange for helping her and her New York NYPD career. She says she went to Eric Adams for assistance while he was serving as the leader of the Transit Bureau NYPD Guardians Association, which fights for rights of Black employees. At the time, she had been passed on for a promotion within the NYPD. According to the legal paperwork filed in the Manhattan Supreme Court, she alleges, quote, Defendant Adams preyed on her perceived vulnerability, demanding a quid pro quo sexual favor and sexually assaulting plaintiff, revealing himself not to be the guardian he purported to be, but a predator. End quote. Also in her filings, she claims then Officer Adams drove, quote, drove her to a vacant lot and requested oral sex from her. End quote. Upon refusing his alleged request, the future mayor allegedly put her hand on his, quote, erect penis, end quote. Court documents continue to reveal graphic details of the incident. When she took her hand away, she claims Mayor Adams then, quote, masturbated himself and ejaculated on her, end of quote. When she came forward and filed the initial summons against him in November, the New York City mayor denied that the incident ever took place, as well as knowing who she was. Quote, it did not happen. That's not who I am. That's not who I am in my professional life. It's just something that never took place, end of quote. And that's what Mayor Adams said following her initial filings. She has been accused of being a, quote, serial litigant, end quote, who has filed dozens of other lawsuits against exes, employers, and corporations. Mayor Adams's accuser reportedly, quote, routinely alleges negligence and discrimination and often represents herself in court, end quote. She has even appealed one ruling up to the Supreme Court and wrote a book about writing petitions to the Supreme Court. In the foreword to her book, Mayor Adams's accuser described herself as a quote Aaron Brockovich-esque figure, end quote, and centered the work around her case against Miami-Dade County Public Schools. In addition to taking legal action against Miami-Dade County Public Schools, one of my former employers, and now the mayor of NYC, she has also sued American Airlines, a Miami Condo Association, her estranged husband, and a Florida casino. I don't listen. I don't know what's going on. You got Mayor Adams with his functioning foolery. You got this woman over here that's suing everybody under the sun and representing herself in these trials. Yana says y'all gonna have to calm down on slut shaming because we don't slut shame. Apparently, we should understand that Harold is a slut, and we should not shame him for being said slut. Harold, we applaud you and all that you do to maintain your slut esque appearances. I'm just reading the comment section. That's all. You learned from me. Wait, what you learned from me? Girl. Child. Girl. I don't know what to tell y'all about this case. Tracy, can you keep us informed of what's going on here? Tracy, can you keep us informed of what's going on here? This is if he's going down, it's not gonna be this lady is not gonna be the reason he goes down. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This ain't gonna be the case that take him down. Just gonna be honest here. This ain't gonna be listen, Tracy, if y'all gonna lock him up, it won't be this case. Oh God. This is Lord. Hold on, y'all. Hold your line. What's going on here? God. Why does this keep doing this? Oh. Oh, that's right. That's where we're supposed to be. Okay. That's right. All right. So it's time for Lyrically Speaking, your favorite segment. Where's my boy Montrez? I need you to come to the whiteboard. This is your segment, Montrez. I believe in you. Today's artist is Whitney Houston. Now I'm gonna tell you, these are not easy. These are not easy. These are difficult. Listen, you got to know your Whitney Houston to get these because the way that I approach the questions make it difficult. But all of these are questions involving lyrics from a Whitney Houston song. So if you ain't up on your Whitney, you won't be getting these. See how much you know your Whitney. All right. What did Whitney find out and you give good love? This is the easiest one. What did Whitney find out and you give good love? This is the easiest one. You win bragging rights, Tracy W. I mean, do we need monetary compensation? I got a good $10 for you. I got $10, $20. I got $20 for the winner. If I can figure out who the winner is. You don't know this one, Xavier. You don't know the song You Give Good Love? Thank you, Tracy W. I found out what I've been missing. You don't know You Give Good Love? I found out what I've been missing. Always on the run. You know? That's an easy one. All right. Whitney wants you to know her name isn't what? Not this easy one. Not this easy. If you don't know this one, Xavier, I don't know what to tell you. China White said, I'm out before the game even started. Now, this is an easy one, Xavier. You got to know this one. Whitney wants you to know her name isn't what? Thank you, L. Said her name ain't Susan. Susan. No, Xavier, not sweetheart. Susan. Oh, God. I need my Gen Zers. Y'all got to go and listen to some Whitney Houston. Now, the reason that I do these lyrically speaking is because these are some of the greats in Black music. And you got to know the lyrics to some of these songs. If you don't know them, you need to go back and listen to some good Whitney Houston. All right. When does Whitney get so emotional? Come on now. When does she get so emotional? Gotta know this one. You too busy watching yourself dance in the mirror, child. Thank you, Montrez. I get so emotional, baby. Every time I think of you, I get so. Come on now. Look at Envy I fell out the bushes. Hey, Crystal E. What's going on? According to Whitney, when should nothing matter? Now, this is hard. This is a hard one. I know. This is like one of my favorite. This is one of my two favorite Whitney Houston songs. If you know the lyrics, then you may know this one. I know. I don't expect everybody to get this one. This is one of my favorite Whitney songs. Um, I don't. I'm gonna have to give this one. Look at Montrez. Montrez, we're here. That's not when love grows inside you. Thank you. I'm just saying. That's my song, Miracle. For nothing should matter, not when love grows inside you. Come on now. Miracle is my shit. That's my shit. Child. Hey, Kia from DC. Lord. Where, when are hearts often broken? When are hearts often broken? Mm. Do y'all need help with this? I feel like Montrez is gonna get one. I get this. I got faith in you, Montrez. When are hearts often broken? Thank you. When there are words unspoken. No, I didn't ask. That was wrong song. No, Montrez is absolutely right. This is from Shoop. Hearts are often broken when there are words unspoken. If you so as answers to your prayers, if you're searching for a place you know, a familiar face, somewhere to go. Come on now. Whitney, why doesn't Whitney want to close another door? Why doesn't Whitney why doesn't Whitney want to close another door? Come on now. I just was singing this earlier now. She doesn't want to hurt anymore. Don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. Come on, I just did with this one. Harold said, bring back in the year. You know what, Harold? In the year, it will come. I'll bring back in the year. According to Harold, Harold said he don't like this lyrically speaking mess. He wants in the year. This was I have this is I have nothing. This is I have nothing. She don't want to hurt no more. Whitney's life has been better since what happened. Whitney's life has been better since what happened. I like this song too. Ooh, this is my jam, Whitney. This is my jam. Tracy says she made some great playlists off in the year. We got to bring back in the year. Since the day I left you. Yep. My life's been better since the day I left you, boy. I must admit life's been kind to me. Come on now. Listen, Montrez is eating y'all for dinner on this. Montrez is eating y'all up on this. He's eating y'all up. Whitney almost had it all when she did what? She almost had it all when she did. This is my favorite. This is my favorite Whitney song of all time. My favorite Whitney song of all time. Close L said, um, uh, the nights we held until the morning. Right. Didn't we almost have it all? The nights we held until the morning. Right. When love was all we had, worth giving. Yeah, I'll take all of those. But didn't we almost have it all? Is my favorite Whitney song. That to me what just Whitney just show her vocal power. She said, "I'm giving you all throat and voice. You finna get all this throat and power, power." Listen, didn't we almost? And then you got Whitney. You got a whole stringed orchestra behind her. She is singing, holding notes, high. This is when Whitney was still singing real high, way up in the stratosphere, just singing her face off. Shout out to Whitney on "Didn't We Almost Have It All." All right, we about to get out of here. I know. Listen, we made it. I wondered if we could get it done in an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes, and we just about made it. Cha. Let's do some palate cleanses on the way out. Some palate cleanses on the way out. Oh, well then. Well, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, yes. Well, all right, palate cleansers. That's what I miss about Silly Saturday. When we miss Silly Saturday, we miss the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful palate cleansers. Not before Coke. Oh man. Yeah, Whitney had started smoking cigarettes and doing coke, all kinds of stuff, honey. Child. I really wish they would have had the Whitney Mariah collab somewhere around like 92, maybe even 94. That would have been awesome. But by the time it got to When You Believe, Whitney was still trying to hold on, but Mariah Carey sang her under the table. I'm just saying, she sang her under the table. Child. Hey, pretty lady. I like that belly button ring. Oh, what's that down there, young man? That's a grown man with something going on downstairs too. Praise God. Come on, gray sweatpants. Oh, gray sweatpants. Mm, mm. Oh, hey, young man. I see something downstairs on YouTube poking at me. This is for I got a DM from somebody said I don't have enough palette cleansers for people who are tops and like them a little femininity with their bottoms. So this is for that person who likes them a little femininity with their dudes. There you go. There you go. Oh. Ooh. Mm. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Child. Xavier, did you see their recent OnlyFans video? It was a mess. Xavier, did you see Zed and Ray's the recent one? Somebody sent it to me. I was like, get this off my phone. It was a mess. It was like, child. Mm. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I see what you did right there. I see you pushed it up right over here. You see how you pushed it up there? I see what you did there, sir. I see what you did. Child, I see what you did right there. Well, then, if that's the case, Xavier, what I saw was recently. So maybe this is with the new guy. Child, I just saw this the other day over the weekend. I thought it was child. I couldn't make out. They told child. I might send it to you so you can validate who it is. Child, I don't know. Hey, lady, out there working out. The sun glistening off your body. Hmm. All right. That's it for our palate cleansers. Listen, y'all. Listen. I hope y'all had a good time today. Um, I had a great time. I know I rushed and put it together, but I still feel like we got some good quality pseudo silly Saturday. I know it was rushed and abbreviated. Tracy is really be live already. She already set up her live, so I can see y'all over there. To actually want the on Twitter challenge. Child, I'm telling you, they want. There are tops that some of them have gotten my DMs and say, I don't mind having me something with a little femininity to it. So I say, okay, okay. So let me send y'all over to my sis. Anyway, y'all, about to, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Listen, check me out. Of course, we're gonna have a regular run your mouth tomorrow, but also I'm gonna go live tomorrow night. We'll discuss um we'll discuss both Potomac and Married to Medicine. I will do my Tracy, I will have my full unadulterated um thoughts on that. And yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. So anyway, so look around for that tomorrow. Um, that's all I got for y'all. Listen, y'all, as I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged. They're much appreciated. Y'all could have been a whole lot of places, but yet again, you were here with me, and I thank you. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm about to send y'all over to Really Be, so stay where you are. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. Y'all hold tight. I'm going to send y'all over to my sis.